Hey everyone, welcome back to the Daily Past, where we dive into the latest happenings in history and the present. Today we've got a really interesting story. Sometimes when a country achieves something major, the whole world takes notice, or at least they're supposed to. Well, that was the case for Pakistan when it launched its first ever indigenous electro-optical satellite, the EO-1. This was supposed to be a moment of national pride, right? They launched it from China's Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center, and the whole thing was celebrated by none other than Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif himself. But here's the twist. Instead of just cheers and applause, the internet had a different reaction. Oh yeah, you guessed it. Memes. Memes, jokes, and trolling. And not just any trolling. It was specifically about the design of the satellite's rocket. And get this, some people started comparing it to a water tank. Yes, you heard that right. A water tank. Stick with me as we break it all down and you'll see what I mean. Let's get started. Alright, so let's take a step back and really soak in what just happened. On Friday, January 2025, Pakistan hit a major milestone in its journey into space. They successfully launched their very first indigenous electro-optical satellite, EO-1. And I know some of you might be sitting there thinking, what in the world is an electro-optical satellite? Don't worry, I got you covered. So electro-optical satellites, or EO satellites, are basically satellites designed to capture high-resolution images of Earth. Think about them as super high-tech cameras that orbit in space. These satellites are critical for things like monitoring agriculture, predicting crop yields, and tracking urban growth. Yeah, big stuff, right? It's not just about sending something up there for the sake of it. These images can help us make smarter decisions about how we manage resources, where we plant crops, or how cities expand. It's all connected to things that affect real people, every single day. Now here's the kicker. This wasn't just any satellite launch. This was Pakistan's first homegrown satellite. That means Pakistan built this satellite entirely on its own, without relying on outside help. This is huge, especially for a country that's been working hard to grow its space capabilities. And just to put it into perspective, launching a satellite isn't like making a DIY project over the weekend. It takes years of planning, a ton of engineering, and a lot of scientific expertise. So yeah, this was a pretty massive achievement for Pakistan. And the rocket carrying EO-1 was launched from China's Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center. It's one of those launch sites you've probably heard of if you've been following space exploration. It's had its fair share of big missions, so it wasn't exactly a surprise that the launch went smoothly. Now this next part is important. As soon as the launch happened, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif wasted no time in sharing his excitement with the world. He hopped on X, the platform we used to call Twitter, and expressed how proud he was of this achievement. His tweet was filled with excitement, and I'll be honest, it felt pretty inspiring. He wrote, and I quote, "Soaring higher and higher. Proud moment for the nation as Pakistan proudly launches its first indigenous electro-optical, EO-1, satellite from the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center, China." He was hyped up, and you could feel it. But he didn't stop there. He took a moment to highlight the hard work of Pakistan's Space Agency, SUPARCO, and all the scientists and engineers who put their blood, sweat and tears into making this happen. He even added, "From predicting crop yields to tracking urban growth, EO-1 is a leap forward in our journey towards progress." That's pretty powerful stuff. It wasn't just about the satellite, it was about the people who made it happen, and the bigger picture of what it means for Pakistan's future in space science and technology. Now, as cool as all that sounds, there's a twist. You'd think that everyone would be celebrating, right? Well, things didn't exactly go as smoothly as planned. So here's where things get, well, interesting. While Pakistan was having its moment in the spotlight, the internet, as it often does, took a totally different turn. And by the internet, I mean Twitter, or I guess now we're calling it X, whatever. Oh man, the memes were, relentless as soon as the pictures of the EO-1 rocket started circulating. And here's the thing, a lot of people saw that rocket's shape and immediately started comparing it to something a little less glamorous, a water tank. And not just any water tank, but a Sintex water tank. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? Those big cylindrical water tanks you see on rooftops, in backyards, or outside homes, especially in Pakistan and India? Yep, people thought the rocket looked like one of those. The resemblance was so spot on that the memes were practically writing themselves. One user posted, "Abhe kiski pani ki tanki chura liyo ho bhi?" Which roughly translates to, "Whose water tank did they steal?" And I can't blame them. Like when you see the cylindrical design of the rocket, it's hard not to see a giant water tank in the mix. It's just one of those things that once you see it, you can't unsee it. And of course, it didn't stop there. People really went wild with this. Some folks decided to get their Photoshop on and created side-by-side images of the EO-1 rocket and an actual Sintex water tank. One meme I saw had the caption, "EO-1 is ready for the monsoon season," because it's fully loaded with water. Another one said, "Now this is an out-of-this-world tank." Honestly, the creativity was impressive. Who comes up with this stuff? But wait, it gets better. Some users didn't stop at just comparing the shapes. They took it a step further, joking that the rocket was, not a satellite carrier but actually some kind of giant water delivery system. There were even memes about how EO-1 was ready to serve water to the masses. I mean, I don't know if it was the design or the timing, but the internet was having a field day with this one. Now, I get it. The internet loves a good joke, especially when something new and exciting happens. But here's what's really interesting about all of this. While the trolling was going on in full force, there were also people out there defending the satellite's achievement. They weren't shy about it either. A lot of folks on social media stepped up to remind everyone that, hey, just because the rocket looked a little like a water tank, that didn't mean the achievement wasn't huge. They pointed out how important this launch was for Pakistan and how it showcased the country's growing space capabilities. Now, let's be real here. It wasn't all just trolls and memes. Yeah, the internet definitely had a field day. But for every joke, there were a lot of people out there celebrating this huge achievement. I mean, honestly, it's hard not to feel proud when a country launches its very first indigenous satellite, right? Like, that's no small feat. And one of the first to show support was Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister, Ishaq Dar. He also took to X, the platform, formerly known as Twitter, and called the EO-1 launch a significant achievement for the country. He went on to say that it marked a major step forward in Pakistan's technological progress. And you know what? He wasn't wrong. It really was a symbol of how far the nation's capabilities in space have come. I mean, think about it. For years, countries have been investing heavily in space tech. And for Pakistan to launch a satellite that they developed completely on their own, that's a big deal. It's a sign that the country is serious about advancing its tech and becoming a real contender in the global space community. And while it's easy to get distracted by the jokes, the achievement itself is something to be genuinely proud of. But it wasn't just the politicians praising the launch. Pakistan's space agency, Suparco, jumped in to highlight the real-world benefits of the EO-1 satellite. They were quick to point out that this wasn't just about sending something into orbit for the fun of it. The satellite's missions have some pretty practical applications, like improving disaster management, monitoring agricultural productivity, and helping with urban planning. These are all areas where technology can really make a difference in people's lives. So yeah, while the memes were flying around, the satellite was actually designed with some very important, very tangible goals in mind. It's about using space tech to make life better on the ground. And that's honestly pretty cool. Alright, so now let's zoom out a little and talk about the bigger picture here. Because this launch isn't just about one satellite or one country. It's about something much more significant. Pakistan's space program has been steadily growing for a while now. It's not like they just woke up one morning and decided to launch a satellite. No, this has been a long time coming. Over the years, Pakistan has been slowly building up its space capabilities, and EO-1? Well, it's just one chapter in a much larger story. It shows that Pakistan is really starting to take space seriously. They want to be a part of the global space community, and this launch is a clear sign that they're making progress. But let's take a step back for a second. We're talking about years of hard work, planning, investment, and, a lot of collaboration with other countries and space agencies. Sure, Pakistan has had some help along the way, but EO-1? That's the first fully indigenous satellite. It was developed entirely by Pakistani scientists and engineers. And, that's huge. Like when you think about it, this is a country that has been trying to catch up with the rest of the world in terms of space exploration. Space is becoming one of the most important frontiers for technological advancement, and for Pakistan to be able to launch its own satellite, that's a pretty big deal in the global context. Now think about what this really means. Pakistan is investing in its future. And that future is heavily reliant on technology. Technology that has the potential to improve so many aspects of life, like agriculture, disaster response, and urban planning. These aren't just small wins. These are huge game changers. With this satellite, Pakistan can gather data that'll help predict crop failures, manage cities more sustainably, and respond to natural disasters in real time. So yeah, even though some people had their fun with the jokes, at the end of the day, this is still a massive step forward for the country. And honestly, I think we'll be seeing more of this kind of progress in the years to come. So, at the end of the day, was it all worth it? Was the trolling justified, or is it just part of the internet's playful nature? I mean, yeah, the comparison to a water tank was funny, and maybe a little over the top, but in the grand scheme of things, Pakistan's EO-1 satellite is a monumental achievement. It's a symbol of progress, of technological growth, and of ambition. And as for the memes, well, they'll fade. But the impact of the EO-1 satellite? That's going to last. Thanks for tuning in to the Daily Pass today. If you enjoyed this story, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss our next episode. We'll be back with more interesting stories soon. Until then, keep looking up. Or maybe, just keep laughing with the internet.